Hello everyone, and before we get into the video, I just want to do a quick little preface for my regular viewers. If you're not, or you just don't care, and you want to just skip straight to the video, there is a timestamp on the screen right now of where that is. So just skip to that, and that's the start of the video for you. So now for the people that are still here. First, this is for a school project, so if it seems like it's kind of off from my normal content, that's why. It's for a school project. I wanted to upload it, kind of, because the actual original project got uploaded, so I thought, you know what, I might as well upload my segment. And second, friendly reminder, this is not the first time I've shown my face on camera, and I've done it a billion times before. So, this isn't gonna, right after this is done, it's not a face reveal. I've shown my face on camera before. I've shown several times, shown it on Twitter, shown it on Twitch, shown it all over the place. So, yeah, just that quick little friendly reminder there. Now, enjoy the video. Hey, you watching this video, are you bored? Are you bored during quarantine? Well, I have a solution for you. It's called video games. And video games are something I have been playing for the past 15 years of my life. And because of the quarantine, I've had a little bit more time to play video games. So, today, I'm going to go through some of my favorite video games that I have been playing during quarantine. And give some of the noobs some tips and tricks that might just save you some money and might just make your experience playing video games a little bit better. And so everything on this list is in no real order, kind of just it's from things you might have heard of to things you might not know about, or is like more of a hidden gem on, on Steam or whatever. And all the gameplay is recorded by me. All the gameplay in this was recorded by me. And I personally love every single game in this video. Every single game I would recommend. But with that, let's get into it. So the first game I have been playing quite a lot during quarantine is Beat Saber. And it's actually quite quickly become one of my favorite VR games to play. It's a game that's really simple. You have two sabers. Each one's a different color, and you slice the blocks that come at you on the screen in the direction that the arrow on the block is pointing, and with the saber that matches the color of the block. And then you'll have obstacles pop up, such as walls and bombs. That is actually what they're called. They are called bombs. And it's really simple, but really hard to master. It's basically my go-to game to kind of do like a little bit of a workout when I want to do a little bit of a workout. So it's a game I highly recommend. If you don't own it already and you have a VR headset, get it. So the next game that I've been playing during quarantine is Pokemon Sword and Shield. I wish I could put more time into it. I've had it since the day it came out because I've been a Pokemon fan since 2014, and as soon as eShop pre-orders went up, I pre-ordered Pokemon Sword on the eShop, and I've been playing it since. Mostly just been doing raids and some ranked stuff, but it's a really fun game, and yeah, I enjoy it, and I would recommend it to others. I'd recommend if you have a Switch, you at least give it a go. Next is once again another game that I wish I had, more time to put into, and that is Grid Autosport on the Switch. This game, the day they announced the release date and that pre-orders would be up, I basically bought like the same night as the announcement. And when I've sat down to play it, it is another one of those games that's just super fun for me to play. It doesn't have multiplayer, but if you're looking for multiplayer, there's the PC version. But if you have a Switch, another one of those games I highly recommend on the Switch. Next, we're going to be moving into our top three, or the last three. And we're going to start that off with Assetto Corsa. This is a more serious game than Grid. And I have been playing this kind of on and off since last year when I got it. And when I do sit down to play it, it is fun. And it's actually become more fun with my Oculus Quest, because I can play it in VR on the Quest, and been doing just hot laps and just dinking around on it in VR, and having tons of fun. And if you're looking for a new racing sim, this is a game that I would definitely pick up. So next on our little list is Rivals of Aether. This is a game I play here and there. Once again, time constraints. I play a bit of games, but don't have a ton of time to sit down and play them. As of late, but when I do sit down and play it, it is quite fun. I use a GameCube controller, and I am glad I bought it, like last year, and it's one of the games that I do play on a regular basis. And yeah, it's just really fun if you're looking for something on PC that's kind of like Smash Bros, but also still different. And yeah, this is another one I would recommend. And now for our last game before we get into some of my tips for some new people, is Spin Rhythm. If I am not playing Beat Saber, if I'm not playing DJ Hero, and if I'm not playing Cetus 2 on my phone, and I'm playing a rhythm game, I'm playing Spin Rhythm. This is one of my favorite rhythm games that I own. It is really, really fun. And it is another great example of easy to pick up, hard to master. I literally play this game with a mouse. The gameplay you're seeing in the background was done with a mouse. And if you're looking for a good rhythm game, this is one I really, really recommend looking at. Now for the last little part of this, I'm going to give you guys some quick tips that might improve your experience and save you some money too. So first, this one's simple. Just have fun. Don't care about winning or losing. Don't be a tryhard. You over time you will get good at games. If you keep playing and you keep practicing, you will get good. So just remember, have fun,
winning doesn't matter all the time. Second, make an Epic account. Download the Epic launcher. Enable two-factor authentication. Why? Epic Games gives away free games every week. Sometimes it's just one, sometimes it's 3. Sometimes it's 4. Sometimes they've done entire bundles, like they did a Batman bundle where it was like a bunch of the Arkham games and a couple of the Lego Batman games. Right now, they're giving away, at the time of recording this, they're giving away GTA 5 on Epic. And I built up a sizable collection. Yeah, they're not all installed because this laptop over here has a tiny drive. But I have a huge collection on Epic, just from the free stuff. Third, and this one really applies to everything, but in this case I'm using Steam. If you see something you like but don't like the price, wait for a sale. And with Steam, if you don't like the price, put it on your wish list. Put it on your wish list. And wait for the Steam Summer Sales, which is at the end of June. Wait for the Steam Winter Sale, which is at the end of the year. Usually the last week of the year and then into January. And throughout the year, there was always little smaller sales. And they have seasonal sales, besides the summer and the winter, they also have the Steam Spring Sale sometimes, and then they have the Autumn Sale every year on Black Friday. So really, you see something you like, put it on your wish list, and then keep an eye on your email because Steam will literally, they'll send you an email saying, "Hey, this game has dropped in price." And finally, be respectful online. Don't be that guy that's just a jerk to everybody. And remember, if you're going to give criticism, give constructive criticism. Don't just complain about something. Remember, the people behind these games are humans. They're not like robots. They're actual people behind these games that put time, blood, sweat, tears into these things. And finally, if you have a mic, just always treat a plugged-in mic like it's a live mic. So always treat it like if it's plugged in, somebody can hear you on the other end. Even if you have it muted, don't assume that it's actually muted, because things can happen. So just always assume if you have a mic like this, it is plugged and this one is plugged in. Always assume if you talk, somebody can hear you on the other end. And with that, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Bye for now. Peace.